beginning of this video, I'm going to give a little bit of an introduction, but if you would like to skip over and get right into the part where we are visiting the quarry, then I will put the time stamp for you below. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we'll be doing something a little bit different. I have recently discovered something very special about my childhood home, and so I felt called to share with you a little bit of my story and what ignited my interest into spirituality, occultism, and other esoteric phenomenon as a child. So basically all my childhood memories, my best childhood memories, took place here on Isle of Mont. And I didn't know that this lake that I stare at from my little home every day was in fact part of an ancient ocean called Iapetus Ocean. This ocean existed in the Paleozoic era before the tectonic plates had shifted, and this exact land that I stand on, which is connected to the Appalachian Chain Mountains, which is actually what led me to this discovery. This little island that I'm standing on here, which is quite close to the Canadian border, was in fact part of Zimbabwe. Quite close to here, I used to visit a quarry named Fisk Quarry, and I had no idea that this quarry was in fact the oldest known quarry in the world, where we can find extremely old fossils that come from this era, along with the fact that it has very unique limestone, both black and sand, if I'm not mistaken, that of course hold their own significant properties. And I just find this all extremely fascinating, especially to think that I had no idea that this place that I already felt was so extremely magical and special, in fact, holds quite a treasure. So today, I'm going to bring you to the most ancient quarry in the world. I'm going to show you around. I'm going to attempt to look for some fossils. I do not have the right equipment. We're going to use this. Most likely it's not going to work out, but we're going to try. Scratch that, guys. Look what I just found. I think this is what we're going to use. We'll bring both. Suited up. A lot of ticks out here. Definitely have to be careful. So this is the entrance to one of the areas, the one that I would always come to as a child. So I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is absolutely ancient, and we can find fossils here. The last time I came here, I was actually being stalked by a hawk, and so I had to leave because he was asking me to. I just find it feels so special here. I don't know if there's water there, so I'm definitely not gonna venture too far, but I smell something different. Definitely not. There's water here. So many scientists and such around the world, archaeologists or whatnot, geologists, come here to study the rock and the fossil and the quarry. So lot of people, I'm sure, have harvested a lot of these fossils already. Wow, guys, that was fast. This was definitely one. Definitely a fossil of some sort. I don't know all the names of these things, but you guys can go look it up. Yeah, this one you can see pretty prominently. It's definitely some sort of shell. Incredible. Wow, guys, another one. It seems that people have placed rocks around them so that you can notice. Wow, guys, look at this one. Incredible. Touching ancient history. I'm definitely going to return here. I get a little bit overwhelmed. Like, I'm at a candy store. There's just so much to look at. I could spend hours here. So, from my understanding, this Quarry Reef travels from Vermont all the way down to Tennessee because it is all of the Appalachian chain. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Mountain chain, which when the tectonic plates, before they moved, that whole part of the northern hemisphere plate did not exist. Okay, actually found the rest of it. Right over here. It's kind of difficult to stay vigilant while filming. Wow, I see a little thing. Are those turtles? Oh my goodness. I think I see turtles. Wow. Look at this place, guys. So it has been said that there is some sort of Loch Ness monster that has been seen countless times in Lake Champlain. I'm now convinced that he is most likely real prehistoric dinosaur that got trapped here when the lake dried up and it became what it is today, Lake Champlain. Sorry, when the ocean dried up. Wow. So Champ is the name of the Loch Ness monster that has been seen many times here in Lake Champlain, but I theorize, because I do believe it was mentioned, that there are underground caves that connect to the lake from this quarry. And so I'm certain that this poor creature got stuck here somehow. How does it continue to exist is much more of a mystery, but you know, perhaps there's multiple of them. You know, Loch Ness from Scotland, if I'm not mistaken, the Okopogo from the Okanagan Valley in British Columbia, and etc. I'm sure there are many other sightings of this water creature that has been seen. And the fact that this was connected to Zimbabwe just blows my mind. This says, the fossil record on Chazy Reef tells us the ancient marine animals living in shallow low tropical sea along the equator built the earliest reef community. But how did a tropical reef end up in northwest Vermont and New York? Geologists believe that Earth's surface is broken up into great pieces or plates on tectonic plates, which are in constant motion, traveling a few centimeters each year. 48 million years ago, during the Ordovican period, the landmass now called North America and the reef along its continental shelf was located near the equator. Though the Chazy Reef once stretched 1,000 miles from what is now Quebec to Tennessee, only a few fossil remnants remain. Okay guys, this is the rock I've chosen. You can see it's very shardy. Maybe not the best rock. Okay guys, don't laugh at me. This might be an epic fail. Okay, I gave up on that one because I think it's much too big of a rock to start with for me. Kind of hurt myself already, and on top of it, I think I should have like eye protectors, so I've just been kind of closing my eyes while I do it, but I know there's a specific way it must be done so that you don't ruin the fossil. Incredible. Far too ambitious with the whole rock idea. Gonna have to do some more research. Try again next time. Whoop. Wow, this place is big. So, as I mentioned, I came here a lot as a child, but I never ventured out as much as I am now with such purpose. Ah, more water. That looks stagnant. Such a beautiful day. Okay, not sure if you guys are gonna hear this, but this is odd, so listen to me walk. All of a sudden, right here, oh, it gets solid again. Right here, it's like it's hollow. Happens some other times as well. I'll be walking solid, all of a sudden you hear the hollowness. But literally all of this is an ancient coral reef. It's the land that I'm walking on. Rock's all white here. I wonder if this is white limestone, I'm not sure. If I had bigger boots, I would definitely go up there. Hey guys, it's the next day. and I've come to visit this old, abandoned, supposedly haunted house that I used to visit with all of my friends when I was younger. But it looks like it's pretty closed up now, so I guess they don't want people in. Looks pretty rough. I thought I would be able to get in, but unfortunately I'm not able to. But yeah, I mean, my friends used to come here a lot and used to freak ourselves out. And I know it's weird, but I actually enjoy being scared. Kind of strange, right? But I enjoy being scared. Welcome to my old fort house. It's not exactly a fort house, but it was a bush that I spent a lot of time in as a child. So a lot of people ask me where I pick up the interest for the esoteric, occult, and magic. And it all really started right here. So I grew up with my grandparents, fortunately, and they're from the 50s. They absolutely have zero belief in magic, although, you know, might be growing. But I did not pick any of this stuff up from them. I was born into a Christian family. It was never pushed on me or anything like that. But I had mystical experiences as a child here in Vermont. And they are so prominent in my memory, it feels as if it was yesterday. And of course, you know, I could have been imagining these things and perhaps they were a trick of the mind and they weren't real, but for me they were extremely tangible and they were real experiences. So these mystical experiences I had were really involved with nature. And I had decided, now I can't tell you how old I was. I want to say roughly about 6 years old, but I have a vivid memory of looking up into the sky and telling the universe that my mission was to find out the truth of our existence. And so I've been on this mission since I was a little girl, but of course only as I started getting a little bit older did I really start to take it seriously. Since I was a little girl, I really had an inner knowing, and of course I could be wrong, but so far only more and more things has affirmed my beliefs to be real since I was young. And I find it extremely fascinating that my experience started here, right next to the ancient reef. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing or giving the video a like, and I hope to connect with you all soon.